I'd like to explain time ship. I'd like to complain. Best time ship captain in the biz, my ass. Wait, why is my voice squeakier than normal? I'm a child. Again! What the... dude, something went very wrong in transit. Well, yours is squeaky too. Are you also suddenly, 9 years old? Hang on, I'm coming.
Careful! My filing system.
Your filing system is scattered all over the floor.
It still has good bones.
Oh, there you are, Captain. Ugh. 9 lives more like, huh? Lucky.
What? Where are we?
Well, you're currently under my open suitcase.
I wondered why I smelled Axe Anarchy for her. Why are you so big?
I'm small. You're just smaller. Well, I mean, you're a cat, dude. No two ways about it.
No, I'm not.
I mean, a cute one. Tuxedo. Very stately. Which suits you, or tuxedos you, I guess.
Ugh. I'm clearly hallucinating. Go and see where we are while I see if I can cut it out.
Well, we definitely crashed through a wall, I think. Indoors. Plain, white, dusty. Looks abandoned or under construction. There's this cross symbol that I think means keep out.
I meant check the readings on the screen.
Isn't everything, broken?
Come and press these buttons, will you? My hands aren't moving right now. What?
Which one do I start with again?
This is page 2 of the basic training manual.
Yes, so basic. But I, hit my head, so help?
Just do as I say.
Please try again later.
Don't you dare do the I told you so thing.
Oh, I'm 9 now. You think my maturity levels have improved?
All right. Going analog. Let's get a better look at just how fucked we are. All right, could be worse. By the looks of it, I'd say about 2025.
God damn it.
I know, I was trying to be positive. What a year.
No, I mean, that's not exactly our goal destination, is it, dude? Fuck, this was meant to be my big career break. I can't afford this. I'm facing 30 and not getting any younger.
Well, that's not strictly speaking accurate, is it?
Oh, and that cute observing officer back at Mission Control likely saw all that on the monitors right now. I just know I did not look suave hurtling through the cockpit. And now we're stranded in the past, with some cavemen or hillbillies or whatever.
Hey, this was not my fault. Do you imagine I want to be here? I wanted my one-and-done mission before retirement. A patronizingly simple bow on the whole package. I have no idea what went wrong. In all my years,
Yeah, over 100 voyages on his docket and 100 more in his eyes. I read your bio. Needs some work.
You would say that, bloody influencer.
Bloody influencer with over 100 followers, thank you.
Shut up. The coast looks clear. Let's check the starboard side for any exterior damage.
Captain?
Yes?
That's a whole audience of people staring at us.
A congregation of them.
What?
I think we've just interrupted a sermon. We're in a church.
Shit.
Listeners, the following is a dramatic accounting of the situation we're in. You'll be hearing from me throughout to give you details or very necessary opinions. I've also enlisted the help of a few freelance voice actors. Say hi, guys.
Hi. Hello.
Hey!
Hey. Because even though my livelihood depends on this podcast thing, as you'll soon come to understand, I just can't be bothered to do all the voices. I mean, that's ouchy on the throat. No, thank you. So, if you are from past times and not proper modern times where I'm from, I need you to take notes and get this story to them, all right? Just put it in a scrapbook and put that scrapbook in an airlocked safe labeled for upper management at Crown Currency Eyes only, okay? And if you are from my present time, oh, how we can laugh about all this now that it all worked out, right? Right?
Now what?
Shit. We're in the baptismal.
In there.
It's a religious altar for...
Oh, yes. No need to tell me. I researched this place, remember? I'm an expert. Yeah, a bat abysmal.
Go and take care of it.
Not dressed like this.
You're the influencer. You're the people one. And I've got to get this ship out of here before those plebeians start forming core memories about it. Page 32, ensure company property is out of reach of past dwellers. It's standard protocol.
Fine. Let me just, I don't know, find the right business casual look. Maybe that'll distract them from the fact that I'm freshly 9 years old. Or maybe a big hat.
Wait, have you taken your emergency oxygen yet? Did you hear the 2025 part?
What about you?
Guidebook, page 42. Primarily ensure the safety of passengers without...
Okay, fine, but I'm doing it while looking for a big hat. Oh, hey, I found something. Not a big hat. Something maybe better, if you can believe it. I think it has time flies in it. Can we use that?
Oh, hey, you're never gonna guess.
Move out of the way. My turn.
Welcome back, all 5, 8 3/4 of me. I am back to normal. I am dizzy. And I've got this. Here I go. Oh. All right, everyone. Calm down, deep breaths, and you are way ahead of me. Shock? Is that what I'm looking at right now? I mean, you're all completely white in the face, and that is who you all are. That's okay. Well, I like what you've done with the place. Minimalist with a side of Bibles and hymnals stacked everywhere. It's nice. Now, while my friend here cleans up, look over here at this shiny discount code I've got for you. Want a free giveaway? Some tepid dopamine?
No, thank you.
This, listener, is the pastor. Picture your classic middle-aged man in charge, obvious stress levels, and somehow more stressed-looking suit. He was just taking off his AirPods for the occasion. That's what they're called here and now, right? I get to call the police. Entering the scene with ferocity now is a petite blonde woman with an overly large mobile device. Normally sized device. She's pushing 50 and was wearing jewelry so chunky, I had to wonder if she'd just escaped the stockades.
Wasp?
Mantis. A brief note here. She did not say mantis. I've given everyone code names to be professional and considerate and whatnot. The blonde woman's name is Wasp. I think you can already see why. The young lady is clearly a danger to her sweet self and the congregation. We had a deal, Pastor Mantis. I'm calling them. Unless anyone else here has a gun, so we don't have to bother our brothers in blue. I can just see myself out. Auntie, do something useful. Wasp gestured vaguely at the pianist who was closest to me. The brunette woman, plump, bespectacled, and wearing a plain but sweet cotton-based getup, sort of half-stood. I've decided to call her Aunt, or Auntie. While she seemed unsure about her will to tackle in this moment, I spotted quite a few men in the crowd eager to be let off their leashes in my direction. Can I make a break for it back to the ship? Maybe a parkour artist existed inside me and was waiting for a moment just like this to break out. Wasp was dialing. My heart had relocated to my throat. People, let's just take a second and... Wait, what is... Oh, huh. Would you look at that? I managed to bring the something I found before transforming back. Not a weapon, just this random device thing. Do you all hear that sort of, humming it's doing?
Okay, starting to see your point, Wasp.
No chance any of you know what this thing is for, right? Definitely has time flies inside it, though. You guys have not discovered time flies yet. Don't tell the captain I told you that. Listeners, time flies is basically the part of time that sweeps you away, keeps things moving. The stuff behind memory loss, deja vu, brain fog, walking into a room and forgetting why you were there. You poor suckers. And in high or concentrated amounts, they can also fully diminish you, make you more susceptible to, being influenced. I released the stash I had. Everyone, it is so good to be here. Yeah, in fact, it's ideal that we're here. You're welcome. We are welcome. Also the crushed can looking ship situation didn't happen. Everything is fine and normal, except us coming here, which is pretty exciting in a positive, groovy sort of way. Yeah, okay. Nods of understanding. That's good. Wasp is putting the phone away. No guns, no lunging men. Yeah, this is the makings of a good day.
Who are you?
The pianist auntie asked. We are...
We?
Are we all feeling dizzy? Just me? Easy to forget how powerful time flies are, huh?
What are you doing?
Not a chance we're all hearing voices, too, huh?
Can't go on like this.
I am... you can call me,
Can't be a cockroach in society.
Cockroach. I beg your pardon. Well, looks like something's gone wrong in the ship. I mean, in the not ship. And that cat captain is flying straight for me.
Catch him!
Ew, nope. Don't fret, listeners. He landed on his feet. Down the aisle, his fur all poofed up. The people, congregation, shot to their feet, getting agitated. I still can't believe it worked. I mean, I'm a real goddamn influencer. I could feel my supply of time flies running out, though. This stuff really worked. What if I wanted them for later? I closed the device, cutting off the time flies stream, leaving a little left for a rainy day. There was a lurch inside me, sort of this ache of not finishing something. Like blue balls of the spirit. Uh-oh. The thing had looped itself around my wrist, like a slap bracelet. And it was cozy there. That was a problem for later. For now, I said, we are here to take care of your cockroach problem. We're exterminators. Had to take out that whole wall. Classic exterminator stuff. Sorry about... sorry, dear. Did I hear that right? Your name is Cockroach? Oh, yeah, sure. Well, no. That would be ridiculous. I'm... Roach. And that would make that little guy over there Captain Cock.
Alrighty. This is on me. They're from the mega church up the road. I forgot to fill out the paperwork. Sorry, everyone.
Wait. Oh, what the fuck? What am I, a badger? A raccoon? No hands. Oh, fuck, I have no hands. Am I a cat? Why the devil didn't you tell me? I can't go out like this.
I think I'm the only one who can hear you, dude. Oh, Mantis. Look at this. She and her little, friend. A support animal.
Oh, how modern.
Wasp, she's here to help us with Summer.
Summer seemed to be the code word that changed everyone's tune. The staff members in particular, as I'd come to know them later. They gave him huge nods and little winks and then gave me medium smiles. Summer? Oh, yeah, all over Summer. Fat Summer, am I right? All the variations. I'm your guy. Mantis, I know how much you want to prove yourself and earn that summer preaching position over at USS Noah's Ark Baptist Church. And that our programming isn't usually, quite like theirs. But do you really think we can, afford a consultant like this? The deadline is approaching fast, and we need to be the perfect congregation when it comes time for your application process.
Well,
I think we're doing just fine. Everyone, hold up your palm frond printouts. See, the ink is barely faded on most of them. We can do a proper Palm Sunday.
Wasp, you know I love him, but Daddy, Noah's Ark might not feel the same way. Come on, maybe this is a miracle. Or at least somebody with a working printer. Let's give it a shot.
A sound pinged in my internal comms. I turned just in time to see the captain was gone, and the ship was fading from view. He'd teleported it out of there. Without me. He'd left. I think my stomach left a lot faster. Well, Miss Roach, if you are here to help us, as Pastor Mantis has said, I suppose we ought to see to the initiation ritual, welcome meal.
Oh, but we're in the middle of a service.
Well, she can't begin work until this setup is complete. Says so in the bylaws. My hands are tied. Whatever you all need to do, sure.
Oh, well, it's very short notice and very inconvenient.
Auntie's eyes gleamed as if she were describing some succulent dessert.
But I don't mind stepping in.
After the service, then. You're welcome, Roach.
Yes, wonderful. Very much the Christian thing to do. Not a boundary in sight. All right, then. I will get on with the talking, and the ladies can go on to the fellowship hall and start preparing the feast for our new cohort.
Fellowship hall?
It's code for kitchen.
The initiation ritual is a meal?
Well, we just call it a welcome meal.
Is it required attendance?
Is it required? You're so funny. I mean, only if you want to be here long term, silly goose.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, you're going to love it. Wasp absolutely strips the potato salad of any flavor. You're going to feel as if you're eating a shoe. No. The idea of a shoe.
With a sprinkling of raisins, but I didn't tell you that.
So, let me get back up here to the podium and let's finish up Ephesians chapter 3, because that is where my iPad refuses to depart from, and then we'll all adjourn to enjoy some of Wasp's famous potato salad.
I'll be, bye. I raced past all the seated folk towards the back of the sanctuary for the nearest set of large double doors and out into... God knew.
Hey! Oi! Yes, you, get over here.
Oh my God, you're still here. Oh, why is it so bright out here? Okay, where are you? I can't tell which direction your voice is coming from.
Stop spinning. You look like an idiot. Seems our telepathic comms are still up. Thank Christ. Turn to your left. Left. There you go. Now forward. Stop. I'm tiny, please. Yes, okay, thank you. Hi.
Why are you in a flower bed?
I was waiting for you.
You were like caressing and sniffing that flower.
I wasn't. Although, maybe you could pick it for me before we leave.
I'm a hard-end influencer, dude, not a florist, okay?
Are you crying?
No. Shut up, I thought you left. Where is the ship?
Parked. What's the situation?
Parked. When and where exactly are we?
The here and now.
Never heard of it.
Well, that's your generation for you. Now, we need to fix the ship and hop back through the port before it closes and the current we got here on passes. Normally, we wouldn't be rushed, but I can't find the port puncher. The emergency device that will punch a port through space-time for us. I do hope it didn't get too jostled in the crash. That thing will only work if it has its full amount of predetermined time flies inside. Oh well, we just simply will make it back through this port before it closes. Otherwise we'll be stuck here till the next one naturally opens up. Why do you look somehow even paler than usual? Why are you tugging your sleeve down so far?
Thinking about how they're gonna try to make me eat their potato salad. I'll, definitely keep an eye out for that port puncher thing, yeah.
Also, I managed to send a message to headquarters. It took them 3 business days on their end, of course, but 3 minutes on ours. Looks like something in the ship actually worked, and in the crisis took us to a safe haven.
What, the church? A safe haven from what?
The high time flies count here. The people of this era haven't discovered them yet, so they hardly have systems in place to keep the amount low.
Right, how do they survive?
They're used to it, acclimated, living with brain fog and déjà vu and low test scores.
So there are time flies surrounding us right now?
Yes, we should probably get out of here. You and I are not used to these levels. We're extra susceptible.
Wait, what makes the church a safe haven?
Don't know yet. Come back to the ship and be my hands. We're getting out of here.
So, listener, I followed him, a little behind. I pulled my sleeve back up a little and tried to secretly figure out how to replenish the port puncher with all the time flies naturally knocking about out here. Come on, come on. Unsanctioned time flies from other eras is against company policy. Please call traveler support.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm talking to myself.
Great. You're one of those.
So, listener, the captain took me to the shed out back, but instead of putting me out of my misery, he put me back in the ship. Okay, wow. How did you fit a ship in a shed?
It was tight.
I can't even parallel park.
Ugh, stupid pause. I'm struggling here. Administer the oxygen on me. It worked to restore you for whatever reason.
Okay. Nothing's happening.
I noticed, thank you.
So?
Bugger. Well, for now, bring your hands over here to the console.
Okay, but fair warning, my hands come with the sight of me.
Worth the risk right now.
I feel like that was a bad sound.
Try again. Well, fuck.
What?
The system isn't recognizing you for whatever reason, which means we have a bigger problem. The ship won't leave without all the members it left with.
Wait, it recognizes you? You're a cat.
Well, quite. Why on earth? Aha. Help put this in me.
Oh, God, where? What is it?
It is a contact lens for my eye, honestly.
Fine. What have I done to deserve this?
Nothing as bad as what I must have done. Come now.
Listener, I'm not going to say how many tries it took, but it got in eventually, and that's the point. Hey, the red lens gives your green eye a sort of Christmassy look to it, and shiny. Or maybe that's just because it's watering a lot.
Right. Let's give this a go. Hold still while I give you a scan. Blast. As I thought. Well, of course, what with this era's time flies count being off the charts, it seems you've been seriously affected by it.
Meaning?
Plenty of things, but primarily that the ship system doesn't currently recognize you due to you being a fraction more insubstantial than you used to be. Therefore, it will refuse to take off. Oh, classic company technology. God forbid we use it in our time of need.
Okay, what do we do?
We've got to restore you back to... I've got it. A fixed point.
All right, listener. Welcome to Roach's Clever Corner. So, as you may have gathered, there's a lot you don't know. Let's fix that. Don't tell the captain. Anyway, fixed points. What the heck are those? Are they what everyone here thinks they are? Big events like the JFK assassination or Boston Tea Party? No. Usually they're old beach towels or tchotchkes in junk drawers. Fixed points are objects that happen to be nearby when someone felt utterly present. An experience so powerful that it leaves a psychic imprint on a nearby thing. Creates a little time capsule of sorts. To corporations' great frustration, making a fixed point is an art. Most of the time, we humans are dropping fixed points without intention, just willy-nilly. But there are, of course, proper artists who study and practice and can do it on command, yada yada yada. Some other fixed points examples include that one really good stick from a childhood walk, a blanket you were wrapped in when you were watching Lord of the Rings for the first time, the keys you were holding when you were told the big news. And sometimes a fixed point is an ex's jumper that they wore to that one festival that's now sitting in a cardboard box for weeks on end, and it's not your fault that you have no idea where it is when they call, wanting it back 6 times. Now, once they're made, we can use those fixed point objects to stay rooted to the present. They're basically the opposite of time flies. Here's a little rhyme we all learn in grade school that you might find helpful. Time flies take you away. Fixed points make you stay.
A fixed point will surely counteract the time flies effects just enough for the ship to recognize you again. There must be one in the church.
Oh man, do I have to?
Get inside and stay there until we leave. It's our best bet at protection in this era. But why were you affected and not me? It's like you were in the center of a time flies concentration or something.
Listen, I can explain.
This is one of your first time travel expeditions, isn't it?
Oh, well, that's true.
This fucking influencer initiative. Oh, marketing to everyone in the world in our current era isn't enough, no. We just have to employ influencers to go back in time and do market research or plant little seeds.
Hey, there aren't actually that many influencer opportunities at Crown Currency. Getting this gig is a big deal. Might lead to the big leagues.
Ah, yes. A coveted gig at Crown Currency. Best company in the world that can't even program a ship to be operated by its pilot and passengers in an emergency properly.
I mean, they spell Crown Currency with an S-Y. I think that's pretty clever.
We've got to get moving before our window closes.
Yeah, but we're time travelers, though, right? Isn't one of the benefits of the lifestyle never having to rush?
I will have words with whoever your instructor was. Listen to me carefully, because there's a reason I am not an instructor.
Yep, listening.
The longer we stay here does affect how long we've been away back home in the future. If you miss a huge milestone back home, you can't get back to a time before it. Well, not without great difficulty, anyway. And I'm not about to miss the my wife becoming my ex-wife milestone, which is zooming up the calendar, let me tell you. Why are you staring at me like that?
I just really want to pet you.
Any form of affectionate physical contact between pilots and passengers is against protocol, no matter how cute I am right now. Let's go.
So, listener, I held my breath outside against the time flies, even though it didn't make any sense. As we ran back, I caught a look at the marquee out past the L-shaped parking lot. Hey, Captain. What does that say over there?
Same Boat Baptist Church. Quaint.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
There's a misplaced S.
Ah, I see. It says
Baptist Church.
Quiet.
Hey, maybe these are my kind of people after all. Listeners, the smell that hit me as we re-entered the church dissuaded me from that delusion pretty quickly. We headed straight for it and into the fellowship zone. It's this massive multi-purpose room right next to the sanctuary and is 85% long, barren wood floor area and 10% kitchen towards the back, separated by a chunky countertop. The other 5% is all the hard-backed cookie-cutter Bibles and hymnals. These people were always prepared. For what, I'm not sure. And apparently, class was out of session because every cool kid on campus was here.
You mentioned potato salad. Whose recipe? Don't point.
Sorry, wasps.
The woman with the thin lips.
Yeah.
We've got to get out of here.
That's what I've been saying, dude.
All right, you distract them while I search for the... No, don't look at me like that.
Like what?
And don't respond to me out loud. We need them to like us so they don't kick us out of this haven. Talking with animals will certainly freak them out.
The witch burnings weren't this era, right?
They evolved. Now we only have 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
You memorized the countdown to our port closing down?
I made a note of the time on the dash and then just read that clock here in the room.
Oh.
Not new technology.
Right.
You know that, right?
Okay. When you go to introduce yourself, I told them your name is...
Listen to yourself for a moment, will you? When I introduce myself, for the love of...
Welcome back. Oh, look who's come to play. Captain Cock himself.
I beg your pardon?
Auntie! Oh, the one day I'm not wearing my clutching pearls.
What? It's like a rooster, right?
Cece works. It's what I call him. Good old Cece.
I'll CC you in hell.
I'm just saying.
The person who was just saying is a heavy-set man in his late 30s and a plaid shirt that could double as a tent. He was gossiping or fellowshipping or whatever they called it here with an incredibly thin man before he caught sight of us, saying,
"We can't be handling all these curveballs Mantis keeps throwing at us. Some of us are trying to actually have a church service, do a job, and the last thing we need is another harebrained... Speaking of which, hi! An adorable cat, wow."
"This is Earwig. You're about to find out he's the music minister, so it's a super clever name, actually."
"I'm Earwig. I'm the music minister here at Same Boat. And you're... Roach? Short for Rochelle? Anyway, you come with a cat, so that's something."
Yes."
"Well, you like head scritches, Mr. Cat? We'll find out, 'cause I'm giving them to you."
Roach, everyone is staring right at me. I feel like we are 2 seconds away from a queue or a crowd or both. How the hell am I meant to do anything covert in this form?
Damn your cuteness. "Auntie, I said counterclockwise."
I know, Wasp. It was just a second because it was getting thick.
"Thick? Well then, dear, don't you think it needs more water?" Looks like Wasp is making her infamous potato salad with the unique method of having Auntie make it.
Do something.
Hey, why don't we all go over and help in the kitchen? "No, I think we can handle it. Thank you. You enjoy." Dude, that sickly sweet smile of hers would rot candy. What's this feeling she's inspired in me? Guilt? Over something I hadn't even wanted in the first place? Fuck, she's good.
Hi.
The person Earwig had been chatting with was suddenly inches from me. Mosquito is his name. You'll agree it fits, trust me. He's this tall, lanky man who could be 18, could be 40. He was wearing a black button-down that was more wrinkles than material, paired with oversized jeans. And not the fashionable kind. He had this spacey look in his eye that I was getting a full eyeful of.
"It's good you're here. Did you know the Bible says wisdom and insight are more valuable than precious metals?"
Oh, yeah?
Proverbs 16:16.
Oh, good.
More than platinum or rhodium even, did you know that?
Has anyone seen Cricket? She should be here helping, don't you think? No one? You're all too distracted with that adorable cat. Okay, I'll call her. Roach.
"We could always heat up that casserole of mine."
Where did you come from? Eyes from under a brightly colored, wide-brimmed hat peeked up at me like searchlights. She was an elderly woman hunched under her floral sundress.
"It's just in the freezer."
B, how did you get this close to the kitchen? Go on, go over to where Mr. Earwig has set up a nice chair for you.
Casserole.
She waddled away. Auntie leaned over the countertop and whispered to me.
I don't think that thing has moved out of the freezer since the early 2000s.
And that is so long ago, right? Come on over, Roach. See if it's to your liking. If it's too spicy, now's the time to speak up so we can water it down. Hey, I have an idea. Prayer. We should do it. Gather round, everybody.
Good.
Cece snuck off, and everyone present responded, pivoting towards me, tightening in, creating a makeshift theater in the round situation for me. I could work with this. It's a special megachurch prayer that I'll teach you. You'll love it. It's definitely not from my arsenal of commercial jingle drafts. Oh, crown currency, time voyages and technology. You wanna belong? Come along. We've got the product for tot spots and teens.
Let's help her out, gang. What I think she means is...
Oh,
church so holy, merch rules and busybodies. You wanna belong, come as you are. We'll soon fix that, so you can be on par.
Yeah, I can work with that. Our things will scrub away till your best self is revealed. Someone who can hold court and down the board so even-keeled.
He'll wash away your sins and sickness even better than minus. Ignore how these women and men invite us to get meningitis. Oh, come on over. Can't get what we got elsewhere. You found the answer, and it's better than being alone out there. And if that doesn't work, don't fear. We've got tons more to bring you back here. The treadmill thrill of the chase. To fix your pheromones fit and face. And you'll stumble, but don't fear. He and we will always be here to catch and keep us. And that is the walk of the righteous. You'll love the sensation of your old self's defenestration. A glow up you has left the station. Goodbye solo masturbation. Your evil temptations. Exchange the apple for grape libations. First sample free. Enjoy the demonstration of how to avoid this demon nation's damnation. Oh, come on over. Can't get what we got elsewhere. You found the answer, and it's better than being alone out there.
I feel like we're saying basically the same thing. Oh, the wording is key, nay, more important than the meaning. Well, I can word all day. Come on, influencer, head towards Broadway. Fam,
Brothers and sisters,
we get it. The world is problematic.
sinful not to be dramatic.
Everywhere you go, capitalism.
Evil, aka sin.
But don't listen to the haters.
Persecutors.
As long as we check our privilege.
Stay humble before the Lord is the adage.
Send the haters good vibes via likes and shares.
Thoughts and prayers.
And where necessary, invoke cancellation, that ancient art.
Say, bless your heart.
We will earn that glorious revolution and its fracture.
The great second coming and rapture. Come on over. Can't get what we got elsewhere. You found the answer. Well, it's better than being alone out there. Stand above the rest. You belong in the phoenix nest, the formerly broken and ugly. Welcome to the family. Amen.
I'm sorry, but I can't be the only one wondering whether or not this prayer will count. It's very new and therefore suspicious. Earwig, break out the bylaws.
Goody.
What's this now? A rectangle thingy. Cassette tape. A cassette tape. And its accompanying big box device on a wheelie thing. Oh, it plays the tape. Rad.
Stand by, everybody.
Any luck, CC?
No joy yet.
Shit. Maybe try scanning the people for attachments to objects with time significance. At least one of them has to have made a fixed point.
Worth a shot. Switching lens setting now.
I also kept an eye on the church folk, listener. Mosquito smacked the side of the tape player. Earwig smacked the side of him with his Bible.
Oh no.
What oh no?
The lens has analyzed the people in this room. Oh lord. It's a homogeny cycle.
Oh, shit. Right, listeners, welcome back to Roach's Clever Corner. Didn't think we'd be here again so soon, but happy to have you. Okay, Chronopsychology 101. Human brainwaves have a super significant impact on time waves. And the time waves within a place can in turn have an impact on any human brain that comes wandering in. See, vibes, totally a thing. That small workplace that has the same daily routine and the stale air, time loop, carved there by its worker bees. The community center where old folks like to hang out and reminisce. Step inside, you're going on a little trip back in time. Under the bleachers, where that super exclusionary clique likes to kick it, that is a pocket dimension nearly impossible to penetrate. Works on an individual level, too. I think we all know when we step inside the house of someone who has a minimum of 3 existential crises a day, all of time at once has a habit of converging on that place. Want to stop time for a bit, fall in love. That's why so many Parisian restaurants make you feel like you're somehow away from the rest of the world. And of course, time literally speeds up on the spot where a 30-something-year-old bartender is fatefully confronted with a child who is in fact 21 years of age. And homogeny cycles, well...
All these people are essentially the same, and they don't change, which makes the space-time walls of this place incredibly rigid. Certainly difficult to create a port within.
Okay, so...
There simply cannot be any fixed points here. They aren't capable of creating them.
Oh.
I should have known. This must be how this church manages to be a haven from time flies. No room for things like paradoxes or other time-fuckery events that generate lots of time flies.
But wait, you said it makes the space-time walls rigid. Doesn't that also mean there will never be another natural port opening here?
Yes, only human-made, or ship-made, rather. And even that would be a feat.
Oh, God, how could things get worse?
One more thing.
Why did I say anything?
I can also see your connection to the port puncher, and that it's on your person.
Oh, silly me. Forgot about that thing.
You've activated it, and are therefore attuned to it, and stopped it mid-function. It'll be attached to you until its supply fully depletes. No wonder you're overloaded with time flies.
Okay, I'll unattune from it. I mean, I had big plans for this bad boy, but fine.
Got it.
Wobble, 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 love scene, wobble, wobble, power of wobble, 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 wobble. Diogenes is prodigies, is protonesis, sing with Jesus, wobble, 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 and that's John 3:16.
Cece, they're all looking at me, expectantly. Any help? I'm trying to figure out how to unattune from this thing, and they want me to speechify or something.
Oh, goodness, just repeat after me. Hedge of protection.
Hedge of protection.
Amen.
Pick up your cross.
Pick up your cross. You're the boss.
I hate the sin, love the sinner.
Hate the sin, love the sinner.
But don't have them over for dinner.
Mazel tov. Wait, wrong religion. Abort. Shit.
Abortion.
Oh, no!
Careful! I was just burning the scrambled eggs. Guys!
Fire!
The bubbles!
The hymnals!
Why were they on the countertop?
Well, they won't be soon. They're burning!
Usually we're on the other side of this sort of thing.
Oh, we've got to even it out. Even what out? The moral optics.
See my Uno deck!
You shouldn't be gambling with this filth anyway.
Craig, you made the flames bigger! I rebuke you. I rebuke you! This is a house of the Lord!
All right, what else? What else can we throw in?
Hello? 911? Oh, sweetie, my favorite daughter, LOL. Get it? Because you're my only daughter.
Auntie, hang up. We will be stopping this fire in a God-honoring way.
Anyway, well, how are you? I'm in a fire. It's fine. Call me back, okay?
B, stop roasting marshmallows over the flames. Where did you even get those?
Mellows.
Auntie, put your wedding ring back on. It's not going into the fire.
Oh! Silly me. Thought it was flame retardant. Oh, just trying to help.
Aha! Come here, you little scapegoat.
Oh, shit.
No, put down the cat. He's allergic to fire. Shit. I grabbed the potato salad in its ginormous glass bowl and dumped the entire thing on the flames. Whatever was in there, water and carbon dioxide maybe, did the trick. Everyone stopped running and shouting. The smoke still hung. Pastor Mantis walked in.
Something smells good.
Let me go. There we are. Fucking hell. And let me see. And there it is. It's over. Time's up.
Wait, no, if we can just...
There's no talking your way out of this, Roach. It's happening. 3, 2, 1.
If you'll excuse us, guys. Back in the ship, listener, I sat on one of the curved, rigid chairs that we have, rubbed at my arm against the chill in here. Cece, got a desktop that's a little cozier? Cece sighed pointedly before heading back up to the console, bounding and leaping as he went. It took him a minute, what with the kiddie equipment he was working with and all, but soon, we were in a spacious master bedroom. I was sitting on its wide-stretching bed. See, a time ship isn't bigger on the inside. Disappointing, I know, but it can fit a bunch of other rooms onto its hard drive, which we can flip through. Which sort of meant Cece and I were stuck together. At least we got to choose our backdrop of prison.
I'm going under the bed. I'm taking a rage nap.
He hid under the bed. And slept furiously, I assume. I called my dad. Yes, we can phone home whenever we want. Some very clever people worked it out. I don't know. I mean, do you know all your iPhone stuff? I mean, I hear the Android people probably do. They're still a thing in our time, believe it or not. Infuriating. I told my dad everything, and he was as helpful as usual.
Oh, not another thing, Roach. God, I keep being put in this position where I have to defend you to my friends, to our family. It's not easy, you know. Listen, I know we made a deal, but you could just give it up now. None of your so-called jobs seem to be working out for you, Sugarbug. And Uncle is still a buddy of mine. I could get you in. Easy to retake your test. Then you'd be in as a middle management time traveler. A proper job.
I mean, being an influencer is a real job.
But not one you can do. You'd have to be one of the most impressive influencers of all time in order to work at a company like Crown Currency, Sugarbug. Very exclusive.
That's the goal.
This little excursion isn't gonna affect the deadline we discussed either.
I know. If I can't make a go of it doing something I actually, like, by the deadline that we agreed on, I will follow up with your uncle contact.
Good.
So, I met someone. I think you'd like her.
Great. Just gotta make sure she'll like you upon your return. I mean, come on, wake up, Sugarbug. You're basically unemployed.
I'm a freelancer.
You have no friends.
I have a group that I check in with periodically. I'm just busy.
And you're almost 30.
Got me there.
Oh, your sibling is calling. Gotta go, Bug.
Bye. I am not here. I will not fear. I will become the big shoes to fill. I shall get through. I shall get them to approve. I will become the big shoes to The softest fur was under my hand, and the warmest little body at my hip. Cece had to come over. He was letting me pet him. I have something for you. Hope it didn't get squished.
Zinnia elegans, you went back and got the flower?
I got it while you were walking ahead of me as we were coming back to the ship.
Why are you holding your nose?
I hate strong smells. Take it away from me.
Right. Thank you, Roach. This almost makes this a nice last mission before retirement, after all.
Retirement?
Yes. Set myself up for this one, cosmically, I mean.
Aren't you a bit young for retirement?
Well, yes, technically
Aren't you only 60?
I am not 60, Roach.
Well, that's nice. Crown currency packages are cushy, I've heard. Are you gonna get that scuba trip off the coast of Arkansas?
It isn't for me. It's for my wife.
Oh. You can do that?
As long as she's legally my wife, yes. Which she won't be soon. So I need to get back before the divorce goes through.
Yeah, that would be a big deal. Milestone worthy.
Big deal in my mind, big deal in time. I just have to follow protocol in the purest sense possible on this job. Earn the highest quality retirement package. Also, if she divorces me before I can get back, I'll need to be in good standing to be able to sweet-talk the company into making an exception. If the stupid higher-ups at stupid Crown Currency would just...
Hey, I'm trying to work for those stupid higher-ups, okay? Some of us have career paths our dad set up for us, which we want to avoid, and a 30th birthday around the corner.
Ah, you're nearly 30. I see.
Yeah.
Well, I always thought that was a rather harsh policy of ours.
I don't know. I mean, your teens and early 20s, it's understandable you're going to be letting loose, figuring it out, generating all kinds of paradoxes, kicking up a bunch of time flies. Maybe I should have things figured out by now. I mean, my life path is nowhere near settled like it's supposed to be. Maybe I deserve to have certain privileges docked.
Oh, I don't know. It's a bit much. I mean, you basically go back to being a minor without the protections. Can't legally drink, can't rent a hovercraft. And how are we to expect these people to course correct if no one wants to hire an over 30 with a large time flies emission footprint? I'm not convinced it's an effective policy.
Maybe. But hey, silver lining, the whole can't sleep with a failed over 30 thing is a myth. I checked. Though convincing people of that is another thing.
Right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fuck us over.
It's all right. I was pushing it, honestly. I just took another look at the ship's status, and we might have died in the fathoms if we tried to take off now, or docked somewhere totally wrong. Our navigation system is, to put it technically, fucked.
Can you fix it?
Yes, with time. I could even get permission to tinker with the original design, so the ship will bypass its policy and take off with you on it as you currently are. That is, if we could figure out a way to open a port here when the right current home is passing.
Right.
You know, you should still unattune from that port puncher. It's just leaking time flies into you.
Yeah, but if it's attuned to me, I can use it at home. Use it to become, I don't know, the best influencer of all time. Besides, it's just time flies, the winds and sands of time. They're a natural phenomenon.
So are bears and leprosy. I mean, the side effects of time flies poisoning alone.
I'll manage. I mean, I've already survived becoming 9 years old again, briefly. Hey, why did we transform when we landed here?
Oh, when things go wrong in transit, you can transform into other versions of yourself throughout time. They try to pair pilots and passengers who have never met before so that there's a smaller chance of transforming each other into versions of the other in their minds. And we've never met before, so... weird.
Weird.
How on earth did you manage to revert back, though?
Coincidence? I don't know.
So, who's this girl back home you've got eyes on?
Oh, she works at Crown Currency. She's amazing. Complete bitch, so I'm pretty sure she likes me, and, I think she's the one.
Well, can the one help us out at all?
I'll ask. If the quarter number she gave me isn't fake, I wouldn't blame her if it were. You know, maybe I'm not cut out to be an influencer after all. Maybe it's time I just say goodbye to the possibility of all those really sweet perks. Goodbye to living in an influencer house with a family chosen for you. Goodbye to bragging at the next school reunion. Goodbye to basically having a license to talk till I'm blue in the face. Oh, and goodbye money. No money for old Roach. You know what? Let's show them.
Them? Show what?
Okay, new goal. Get home on our own. And that's gotta show all of them how capable we are. The bosses at Crown Currency, my dad, your wife, the one. We can still do this. We'll just be taking the long way round instead.
Homogeny cycle, remember? It would be monumentally difficult to break through the rigid space-time here now that our port has closed.
Unless we break it.
What?
We get one person here to be different. To break the complete homogeny.
Which would punch a crack in the space-time here because it's been so rigid for so long.
A crack we can travel through. When is the next current passing?
May the 29th, 8:26 p.m. Local time, of course.
Great! We've just gotta get one of them to break it.
How?
With something attention-grabbing, something we can time perfectly. I'm not sure yet. I'm hungry.
You think they've all left by now?
Let's risk it.
The time flies exposure or the socializing?
You know which.
Yes.
So, we made our way back to the kitchen. Sorry, the fellowship arena. Parking lot looks barren. Huh. But the front doors are unlocked. Maybe it's just that kind of neighborhood?
Seems unlikely. Let's not question it when tummies are rumbling.
Okay. All the lights inside are turned off. Kind of feels transgressive being here in the dark, huh? Thrilling?
The lights are on in the fellowship place.
Huh. Auntie? Earwig. What are you doing here? Is that takeaway?
There you are! And you brought the little guy. That's awesome. You like waffle fries?
Are they potato-based?
Are they potato? You are so funny. I'll go get some canned tuna for Mr. Cece there.
You stayed. It's super late.
Well, we had to make sure you'd eaten. Plus, it was either this or the 1,000 other things on my to-do list, right?
So, listener, we ate together. It was stilted and strange, but it fueled the tank. At one point, Auntie leaned over to me conspiratorially and whispered,
I knew his name wasn't like a rooster.
I shot her an approving thumbs up, which she seemed to like. And while they were chatting about whether the Pope would like their song list and if they would even care if someone like the Pope had an opinion on their song list, I leaned down to Cece and told him telepathically, I've got a plan, a great one.
You've said something to that effect far too many times today. I'm starting to get a negative Pavlovian reaction to it, and I'm a cat.
You want to get one of these people to break the homogeny? Punch us a port home? Something showy? Something we can schedule?
Yes?
We're gonna stage a church pageant.
You lost me.
So, there you have it, folks. I'll let you know how it goes. Don't worry, this podcast is gonna be a thing for some time. I mean, I think it's gonna be a big-ticket item to have in my resume when I get back to show the higher-ups. I already have an established influence in this time and place, with limited resources, too. I mean, if they don't hire me as a full-time influencer, well, that won't happen. Not with this. Now, I don't think Cece is on this era's social media, but nevertheless, you guys gotta be cool about this, okay? I cannot let Cece find out about this podcast thing. He'll be all worried that I'll give you guys spoilers about the future or advertise our whereabouts. I mean, what am I, the 64th president? So, I have found this little closet in the ship to record in. And he's gone out to try and find some catnip or whatever in that garden. I mean, I don't think he'd be like mad, but still. Don't tell him I said so, but I'm not really sure if it's just because he's so cute now. But turns out he's a sweetie, really. I mean, hey, Cece. I can explain.